Hi, friends. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ree, and I'm a professional educator and homeschooling mom. Now, I started this channel to make connections with others where we focus on homeschooling, education in general, and a variety of personal care topics such as self care, mental health, and maintaining healthy relationships with others. So, now if you find this content enjoyable, please consider subscribing today and joining our Blissful Connections family. We'd love to have you. Now, do you have a child in school? Well, this is a video made just for students and their parents that are looking for ideas to incorporate with their children for their self care needs. Now, of course, we want to focus on age appropriate activities in all choices. So, these are just some of the many things a student could do to ensure they take care of themselves this school year. Now, I know we've been honoring my son's self care at home for quite some time now because it's important to me that he is just as mentally and emotionally well as he is academically. So, his favorite thing is his monthly self care day where he gets to be pampered for an entire day once every month. He gets to decide what we do, where we go, and what we buy for him the entire day within reason, of course. Now, let me say this he enjoys things throughout the month, but there is something about having a day set aside to be pampered that excites him the most. And trust me, he looks forward to his day. Now, as we gear up for another school year, I know things can get a bit stressful. That's why today I'm sharing 5 awesome back to school ideas for self care. Now, these are self care ideas that you or your child could easily incorporate into their routine to ensure that they stay balanced, happy, and ready to tackle whatever way. Now, we know that self care looks different for everyone. That's why you want to only incorporate activities that truly take care of your child's health and well being. You want to involve them in things that bring their mental, physical, and emotional health to an improved level. That's why we're diving into 5 areas of self care that are just what a student needs. I'm talking fun, energizing, funny, relaxing, and even a little adventurous. So, whether your student is in preschool or they're in college, these ideas are right for them. Simply adapt the activities to the needs of your student, your child. So, let's dive in. Idea number one, fun. Let's kick things off with something fun. Creative hobby time. Now, whether it's drawing, painting, playing an instrument, or even crafting, setting aside time to do something creative is a fantastic way to unwind and let your students' imagination run wild. It's a great way to have them express themselves and break away from the daily grind. Plus, they might discover a hidden talent. Now, some other fun things your child could do for self care are cooking and playing games. Trying out a new recipe can be a fun and rewarding experience, whether it's baking cookies or cooking a new dish. The process, either way, is both creative and enjoyable. Plus, your child gets to enjoy something delicious afterward. A very popular pastime activity for kids is playing their favorite video games. We all know how much they love Roblox and Minecraft, to name a few. Well, there's nothing wrong with having some downtime to unwind from the day with their favorite games. At least they are using some critical thinking skills to try winning or going to the next level. I just suggest giving them time limits on the games, or that could get, sort of out of hand. You can also have your child gather up some of their friends or family for a fun, game night. It's a great way to relax, engage their brain, and have a blast with others. Idea number two, energizing. Next up, we have something energizing, such as morning exercise. Whether it's a quick stretch, a short jog, or some yoga, getting your child's body moving in the morning can really set the tone for the day. It boosts their energy, improves their mood, and it helps them focus better in class. And the best part, it doesn't have to be long. Just 10 to 15 minutes can make a huge difference. Other energizing options are things like dance parties and bike rides. Have them turn on their favorite music and have a mini dance party with others. It's a fun way to get their blood pumping, release some endorphins, and boost their mood. Plus, they can do it anytime, before school, during a study break, or even after a long day. So consider having them turn on their favorite music and move to the beat while preparing for school. Now, having your child go for a bike ride around the neighborhood or through a nearby park is a great way to stay active and enjoy the outdoors. The fresh air and movement will leave your child feeling energized and refreshed. With so many of them preparing to stay in and press buttons on the phones or games, getting them outdoors is great. So, if they are not already doing so, maybe consider having them ride their bike to school and home at least a few days a week if you live in close proximity to the school. Idea number three, funny. Now, let's talk about something funny like watching a comedy show or funny videos. Laughter truly is the best medicine, and taking some time to laugh can do wonders for your child's mood. Whether it's their favorite sitcom, stand up comedy, or those hilarious cat videos on the internet, make sure to have them fit some laughter into their day. It's a great way to de stress and lighten up. Other options to consider for their self care needs are improv games and silly photo challenges. Having them try out some improv games with friends or family is highly underrated. These unscripted activities often lead to hilarious moments and spontaneous laughter, which is a great way to bond and relieve stress. You can also have your child grab a camera or smartphone and challenge themselves to take the silliest photos possible, either on their own or with friends. Whether it's funny faces, creative angles, or weird props, it's a fun way to let loose and laugh. Idea number four, relaxing. Moving on to something relaxing, such as mindful meditation or deep breathing exercises, is wonderful. So, taking just a few minutes to have your child focus on their breathing and center their mind can help them stay calm and relaxed, even on the busiest days. They can do this first thing in the morning, during a break, or right before bed. It's like hitting the reset button on their mind and body, and it will really help them manage their stress. Reading a good book or listening to a good podcast can, also work, as well as taking a nature walk are also great ideas for your kids' self-care needs. So have them curl up with a book they enjoy, whether it's fiction, nonfiction, or even a comic. Reading's a great way to escape into another world and relax the mind. They can also get a nice escape in a great podcast that they find enjoyable. So, having them take a leisurely walk at a local park or nature reserve is also so relaxing and good for their self care. Being in nature, listening to the sounds of birds, and feeling the breeze can be incredibly calming. They might not think so when they start, but as they continue the practice, they'll eventually learn to appreciate this very simple yet powerful practice that is sure to relax them. Idea number five, adventurous. Now, last but not least, we have something adventurous. Trying something new each week, whether it's exploring a new hiking trail, trying a new sport, or even just visiting a new cafe, doing something different can add a sense of excitement and adventure to your child's routine. It keeps things fresh and gives them something to look forward to, which is so important when they're balancing schoolwork and other responsibilities. Other adventurous ideas are things like taking a day trip to a new place on the weekend and trying a new food or cuisine. So consider planning a day trip, of course, on the weekend because they're in school, we know, most of the time during the week, to a nearby town, museum, or landmark that they've never visited before. Exploring new places can be exciting and educational, adding a sense of adventure to their routine. So have them step out of their culinary comfort zone sometimes and try a new food or cuisine. Whether it's a different type of ethnic food or a new dish at their favorite restaurant, it's a simple yet adventurous way to expand their palate. So there you have it. Five back to school easy self care ideas that are fun, energizing, funny, relaxing, and adventurous. Remember, having your child take care of themselves is just as important as hitting the books. Now, if you found these tips helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below with your favorite self care activity for students. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and have an amazing school year.